Hey guys, what's going on? So today I have an update on the 1996 Chevrolet Lumina. This is the final update before the Demolition Derby because this car is essentially completely done and ready to go for the Demolition Derby. Got our nice paint job on here. Yes, I did just go over the car in black again because I wanted a little bit more shiny because it was really dull, and I wanted to well, I think it looks better, so I wouldn't call it a total waste. I'm not the best about paint jobs, but hey, we got one on here. I ran out of orange paint, that's why it's a little splotchy there. But it is what it is. But the reason why I paint my doors orange is just because, you know, I don't want to get hit in the driver's door, and if I can make that door as obvious as possible, hopefully somebody will miss. That's my thought, but, you know, if they hit it, they hit it. I gotta fill up that donut a little bit. That thing is soft. But inside we got the gas tank cover on now. I filled up the gas tank. Got my foam behind the seat, foam on the door. I'm gonna have my foam on the seatbelt as usual. Because when I wear my seatbelt, a lot of people haven't, don't really do this. I put foam on the seatbelt, like one of those things you have, and sometimes you see them in cars, you see that foam piece. Well, I have a little bit thicker foam there, and I just duct tape it itself around the seatbelt here, so that way I can put that on my neck. That way when I get hit and I go forward, that way it doesn't give me as bad of a whiplash. So that I've had really good luck with. So got my chains on here. This one I might need to tighten. This one's pretty tight, but I mean, that door is an opening anyway. I got it welded shut essentially with this this plate here. So obviously trunk's notched and pre-bent. I already got a little dirt on the car because of a storm we had the other day. My tent was really suffering. I'm afraid that tent's got not a whole lot of life left in it. Back here we got some more names. My niece wanted to paint her own name, so we did that, and so give her a break. She's only 5, I think, if I recall correctly. So give her a break there. Got the O2. More names, and obviously the big Back in Black. And of course, that's a shout out to AC/DC. But I thought it looked pretty good on there, and figured we're coming back in black. I just wanted to make a theme for the car. So under here, obviously you guys have seen the wiring. It's all but done. I mean, well, it is done. Everything's pretty tight in there, not gonna come out hopefully, so that's the game plan, is that none of that wiring comes forward, but it shouldn't. It's pretty captive in there. Got all my stuff tied down pretty good. I could probably zip tie that down, but that's only my fan wiring, and that's not gonna get hurt. So got my fuse block. A lot of guys may be concerned about this right here, my fuse block. I've ran them like this in the past. I've never had an issue, other than this paint can lid being in the way. That's that we can't have. But you guys can see there's plenty of room. We got a ground right here, so we don't want to move it too far away. But we got a ground rig on the strut tower, and this isn't gonna get. I mean, if it's gonna get crushed, it can push that way. It really can't come too much further that way. So it's got a bit of room. You want a little bit of movement, not much. You want a little bit, just because you want that in case stuff moves around, that it will move on its own. So overall, this frame's got room to push in. This can all be pushed. So like I said, you want nothing too tight. Got my transmission lines. That's the furthest thing forward on the motor, unfortunately. It is what it is. So hopefully that doesn't get hit. If it gets hit, it should bend in a pretty decent amount. It's gonna push through the radiator anyway, so it should be okay, as long as I don't V the bumper in too bad either. So I don't know, we'll see how if that comes back to bite me or not. But I have a pretty good feeling about this car, guys. I mean, obviously it's a pretty clean car. It's a Lumina. So, and in a bone stock derby, you know, as long as you drive it pretty good. I'm going to be trying to use the back end as much as possible. I didn't even announce where this thing's going. This is going to the 2024 Lewis County Fair, and hopefully we can smash some stuff up in the bone stock class. Gonna try to make the afternoon derby first and run it then, and if we survive, if I win, or if the car, you know, something stupid gets broken on the car, then I'll fix it and run it again in the evening. If not, then I'll load the car up on the trailer and I'll keep recording for the evening. So, as depending on how I feel, I'm sure I'll be alright. So, I got the rusty back bumper on the back. That's the rustiest part in this entire car, fortunately. So, yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. So stay tuned. Derby content is coming. Today is Thursday, Derby's Saturday. Hopefully I have this video up in between then. So stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.